Yeah, hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Abhigya Salesforce real-time scenarios. So today we are going to discuss to the another real-time scenario on the Apex triggers. So here is the our use case. We need to auto update the open opportunities when the account owner is changed. When the account owner is the updated, so we need to update it by the account related opportunities also, and that too which opportunities are open, that opportunities only. We don't want to updated by the closed opportunities. So here is the our use case as a Salesforce admin. I want to use to the Apex trigger that automatically updated by the owners all open opportunities. That means is closed equals to false, right? So related to the account, that account related opportunities we need to update it when the account owner is the changed. Let's see how we are going to implement it to the step by step for this use case in the triggers. So let's come to the our Salesforce org. So I'm going to open by the developer console. So here I'm going to close all these things. So let's create the one new Apex class as for the best practices. We can write for the handler classes, right? So that's why I'm going to create the one Apex class first this. So here auto update opportunities owner. So auto update the opportunities owner. Okay. So this is the handler. So now let's come to the here. We are going to take it to the one static method, public static void auto update opportunities owner. Okay, this is the our method name. So here I'm going to take by the two parameters list of the account. So ACC list. This is the new ACC new accounts. Okay, let's take it by the new accounts, comma, map, ID, comma, account. Okay, we need to check it by the old value and the new value, both are same or it is changed. That's why here we need to hold by the old accounts also. So old accounts. So here this is the new version of the account. This is the old version of the accounts we are going to holding. Now come to the here for loop account ACC new accounts. So first we need to identify the ownership is the changed or not. How we are going to identify old value and new value both are not same. Then only the ownership is the changed. Otherwise ownership is the not changed. So that's why here if ACC dot owner ID not equals to, so here we can get it by the old account information. So account old ACC equals to old accounts dot get of ACC dot ID. This is written to the old account information. Now here old ACC dot owner ID. Okay, so we have to save this up to here first. So here we can identify the account owner ID and old owner account ID both are same or not, we are identify the here. So if both are not same means ownership is the changed. So then we can hold to the that accounts only. Which accounts is the change the ownership, that accounts only we are going to hold it now. So that purpose I am taking the one map string comma here MACC owner ID equals to new map of string comma string. So why we are taking by the string comma string means first string we are going to store it by the account ID and second string we are going to hold by the owner ID. Okay, account ID and owner ID we are going to store it by these two. Okay, so now let's come to the here m account owner ID dot put off acc dot id comma acc dot owner ID. I'm going to hold it by the account ID with the owner ID. Why? Because means we need to update it by the this owner ID to the opportunity. This account related opportunities we are going to update it to the this owner ID. That's why here I'm taking the map account ID and owner ID here. Okay. Then after this completion of this, we can come to the here. We can check it if owner IDs dot is empty is not an empty, then only we need to move it right. Otherwise, we don't want to run by the further logic. Okay. So here we are going to the further process. Owner ID is not empty, then only we need to execute it by the logic. Otherwise, we can skip to the this execution. So now in our hand is the which accounts ownership is changed, that account owner IDs and or account ID and owner ID we have. So that's why here we have to take it by the list. So opportunity. So OPP list equals to select ID comma owner ID from opportunity. So where account ID equals to or account ID in. So we are storing to the here, right? This is the key. So we are going to get it by the all the keys. So dot key set. When we are going to use it by the key set, it is returned to the all the account ID. So based on this account IDs, that opportunities will be the returned to the here. Let's save. So here invalid opportunity. Here we have the opportunity. So now we are getting by the all the opportunity records. Okay. Then now we are going to update it to the opportunity ownership. And that too we have the one more condition also, right? As per our requirement. So which are the open opportunities only. We have the only open opportunities. So that's why we are going to add it by the one more condition here. And is closed equals to false. Okay. And we have the is closed equals to false. Open opportunities only we are getting. Now here we are going to loop by the opportunities. Opportunity OPP list. OPP list. Okay. So now here, so we are going to get it by the opportunity IDs. Okay. So now here OPP dot owner ID equals to. So here we have to store by the in this map now, in this map, right? So here we can query to the account ID as well. So now as for in this map dot get of OPP dot account ID. In opportunity account ID too, we are getting by the this particular account owner ID. So we are mapping to the here. Okay, then it is getting to that's why here I'm going to store by the account ID and account owner ID. We are mapping to this one easy to get it by that respect to account owner ID only. So then after that we have to the update OPP list. This opportunity list we are updating. Okay. So now finally we need to call it by the this apex class into the trigger, right? This apex class we are going to call it to the into the our trigger. So go to the new apex trigger. So the same the we are going to take it by the trigger name. So on which object we are going to write the trigger account object. Why? Because when the account owner is changed, then we need to auto update the account to related opportunities owner. So that's why we can write it by the in the account object. Okay, click on submit. So here we are going to take it by the after update. Okay, updation time only, right? That's why we are going to take it by the after update. If context variables, we are going to use it. So trigger dot is after and trigger dot is update. Then only we need to call it by the our apex class. So this is the our apex class and our method name is the this one. Okay, auto update opportunities owner. Let's here this is the parameterized method now. So list trigger.new. It is returned to the new version of the data trigger.oldMap. It is returned to the old version of the data. It is returned to the new version of the data. This is returned to the old version of the trigger.oldMap. Okay, this is returned to the old map data information. So I think it's not saved. We can save this. Now this one, save. So it is successfully saved. Okay, let's see the output here. Let's go to the our Salesforce org. Let's go to create the new account. Test account owner change. As of now, Abhiram is the owner name. Let's save this account. Now I'm going to create the opportunities here, this respective account. So test opportunity one, something closer date, something stage is this one we are giving. Save and new. So ownership also be the at the same time. Abhiram only. Test OPP2. So something this one. Okay, value proportion I'm taking. And one more is that I'm taking by the closed opportunity. These two are the open opportunities. Test OPP3. So stage is the I'm selecting by the closed one. Okay, let's say. So actually we have the three opportunities as for the our requirement. Which opportunities are open? That opportunities ownership only the changed. This opportunity will not be the pick. Okay. Now I'm going to change the here ownership of the account. Okay. Let's click on to this. I'm going to select by the Ravi ownership from the Abhiram. So here change the here ownership. So here once it is changed, our trigger will be the triggered and these two opportunities also ownership also be the changed. Let's check it. I will open by the third opportunity as well. See here, ownership is the changed. Then we can easy to identify the here also be the ownership. Earlier we have the Abhiram, but now it is changed to the Ravi. Right, automatically updated by the ownership for this one. And the second opportunity also we can check it. This one also ownership is the changed. And go to the third opportunity. This will not be the changed. Why? Because mean this is already closed one. Which records are the open? That opportunities ownership only be the changed. Okay, this is the our use case. So this is the logic onto the triggers. This is the bulkified trigger. We are not tried the DML operations and queries within the for loop. So initially we can check it by the old and new record account record ownership is the owner is the equal or not. If it is not equal means this is the ownership is the change. Then we can put it into the one map owner ID and we can store by the account IDs. Account ID with to the owner ID. Okay, we are going to hold by the account ID with owner ID. Based on this account ID, we are getting by the opportunities. That account related open opportunities only we are getting. After that, each opportunity owner we are going to send to the account owner ID. Then finally, we are updated by the opportunities. So this is the our use case and how it was the implemented in the with the triggers. I hope it's clear, right? How it was the implemented. Sorry. So I hope how it was the implemented by the this use case. Thank you. Stay tuned for the more real-time scenarios.